Well, Jill Kenton is a lingerie expert, as a former director of the family firm Rigby and Pella, and Hannah Sandling is a fashion stylist. A very good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Let's start with you, Hannah. What's your take on them? Fashion yes or fashion no-no?
Do you know what? You know, these massive, great, scientifically reinforced pants are absolutely amazing, and they are a godsend gift for us women. And women are now ditching their dental floss-like thongs, and instead we're in favour for these massive, great, marquee-sized pants because they magically suck all the lumps and bumps in, they streamline your figure, and the best thing about them is we don't even have to go anywhere near the gym. We don't even have to diet. We slip them on, and they magically reduce your body figure by two sizes.
I love the way you say slip them on, Hannah. Jill, let's just have a little look.
It avoids also no plastic surgery, which is fantastic.
Let's have a look, because I really defy that. It does not slip them on,
now,
is it?
these are quite tough to get on. Obviously, they look, this is a size small. It can take about 10 minutes just to hoist them on. But once
you could be in the gym in those 10 minutes.
But this, you're going out in the evening, it's Christmas coming up, you want to look your best, you want to smooth your silhouette out, look fantastic. This is a quick result.
The only thing about them is, as you can see, they're totally not sexy, and they're obviously not comfortable, and they're really hard to put on. But if you are going out on a hot little... But, as Jill said, they do streamline your figure, but if you're thinking about going on a hot little date, I strongly advise to not wear them. But if you are going to wear them, then I would strongly advise to make sure there's a light switch and turn the light switch off, because then nobody knows what's going on.
And a 10-minute interlude while you manage to get that. I mean, David in Stockport makes this point. He's got in touch with us about the issue. Will the increase in sales of control underwear lead to even longer queues for my wife at the ladies' loo? There is this...
Well, there are ways of you actually going to the toilet with those on.
We're not going to go there.
You know, I'm not going to go into that right now, but just wanted to go back to another. A lot of women out there tend to think that these miracle knickers are just pants. But the reason
they're
why
more than that.
so
what, they're aeroplanes or
mobile phones.
The reason why they're so good is because they actually come up to just below the bra line.
Right.
So obviously it's going to hold everything in, but it's got to go somewhere, unfortunately, sometimes. But they do look fantastic. Now, when, I mean, M&S, I know, have reported that they've sold 1 million pairs in the last year, which is like 5 pairs a minute or something. This is what people think knickers, you know, support knickers should be. But the problem with something like that, you're going to come out over the top, and that is why something like with that sort of look is going to hold it all.
Why not go the whole hog and wear an all-over bodysuit?
Maybe that could be next.
You've also got there what perhaps our grandmothers used to wear as well, which I think is entirely more glamorous.
This is, well, I don't know about glamorous,
well,
but
depends on the colour.
Madonna-esque.
But you know the great thing about these is that so many women are now finding this, they have this newfound confidence because they wouldn't be able to slip into that little satin number, but now they can put these disgusting, like, you know, reinforced objects on, and suddenly they now have these kind of Kate Moss-looking figures.
Well, this was the corset of the 1940s and 1950s. This actually has got boning through it, so it's going to hourglass the shape, make you look, again, very slim and give you that fantastic curve. But, you know, obviously you're not going to wear that today. And also, the old way of doing it was open at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually open, where you had knickers on underneath and you wore the suspenders.
I love this one. This is from Jen, and this is particularly with regard to that. Those corsets could cause health problems. We'll have people having the vapours again.
That's back to Jane Austen and all that.
But you know what? Good underwear makes outerwear look better. And you know what us women are like? Well, you know, no suffering, no pain, no gain at the end of the day. So, you know, as long as you get it right on the inside, it's all going to look good on the outside.
Does it count for men?
Oh, you men, it's up to you.
I'll give him a try. We'll get Chris to give him a try.
Actually, do you know what? Yes, I think men should be wearing these because there are so many men that you see. Now, you're right, you look quite svelte. There are so many men you see with these trousers on, and they've suddenly got this massive, great apron-like stomach just flopped over the top.
That's why they pull the trousers up really high.
Down low.
We know what we're talking about, yeah.
Quite svelte.
A burning issue of the day. Thank you very much indeed for discussing.
Thank you.
It's all important coming up to Christmas.
OK, let's catch up on the weather. Louise is here. Hello, Louise.